Hey, what up? How you guys doing? Jamal Ellison, Nomad Day. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a tour through the Bluport Mall. It's something that I wish somebody had done for me when I was coming over so I could see what the stores are inside. So with this tour, hopefully it helps you know what to pack and what not to pack by showing you what's available over here. And this is just one of the two main malls here in Hua Hin. I do the marketplace another time, but right now let's get into it with the Bluport Mall and hope you guys enjoy. So yeah, I decided to do this walk a little earlier in the day. It's about 10 o'clock right now, right when it opens, and I wanted to do this before it got too crowded and you guys could actually see everything going on without the crazy distractions of all the hustle and bustle. Okay, so let's head in. This is a cool looking stand. They always have something new out here every time I come. Okay, so come in through the main entrance. You got your Starbucks there for any of you guys that are fiending for that Starbucks coffee. And you also have another coffee spot called the Coffee Club. Now, you also have your elevators. I'm going to be, well, it's my goal to try and hit every floor so that you guys can see all the stores available. Okay. So going around here, you have the wine connection. As you can see, even now, as I'm walking through here and I'm looking at everything, it's starting to get a little busier. So you got your makeup spots. You have your drink spots. Glasses spots. Jewelry. I'll slow this down for you guys a bit so you guys can kind of take it in. So the thing I noticed most about most of these stores are they don't typically have my size. I'm a 2X. With that being said, I will let you guys know the ones who do wear larger sizes to come over with your size clothes beforehand because they do have shops that have your size. It's just very limited. And again, I try to come here early so I'm not in everybody's face with the camera. And it's not as much of a distraction. So when it comes to your proteins, you have your typical ways, but you're not going to have anything specific as to what you're looking for here. Just kind of like the basic stuff, supplement wise. So you can plan on bring in as many supplements as you need beforehand to hold you over while here. This is one of my favorite spots here. It's like a K-pot in the US where you choose. It's a bit spendy though, but you order and they bring the food to your table and you cook it yourself. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The name of the spot, Charcoal Grill. Well, Korean Charcoal Grill. You got your glasses. You got kitchenware if you need that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the food court area before it gets too crowded. Because again, I don't wanna put my camera in everybody's face. I just find it better that way. And also, you know, it's being courteous. So of course you're gonna see your typical Western restaurants. You're gonna see Burger King right there. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't travel halfway around the world just to go to Burger King's. Or Burger King, sorry. Fun story though, no matter where I go, I don't care which country it is. I don't care how exotic it is. When I'm with my kids and they travel, they always want McDonald's. And McDonald's can do no wrong for them. So maybe the parents out there will understand that. Cool coffee spot. But yeah, I guess McDonald's is the plug anywhere. And here you got KFC. So there are plenty of ways to get fat around here. I actually like going to the other mall for more of the marketplace for more food selection because the food seems to be fairly cheaper there. But all the food looks good. And as you can see, it's still early in the morning and it's still pretty busy here. So that lets you know just how busy it gets in this market. If you guys have any questions about anything that I'm showing you, just drop them down in the comments and I may double back to answer them in another video. But I'm going to get back to the tour now. And you got your bread shops, because who doesn't love bread? The problem is you just get so fat when you eat the bread. Like that's the only thing. flower designs. And this is a grocery store. Some of the offerings. Look at that chicken. May have to come back for some of it. Some breads. And again, it is going to be more expensive for Western food. I'm not going to go through this full store, but you get the picture. And the reason being is because I still have to hit the rest of the mall. So my goal is to show you guys the selection without getting too deep into everything. This is my spot right here that sells sweet potatoes. Okay, let's go down to the basement. And then we'll come back up to this floor. Got some spas right here. Yeah, this is a pretty big mall, so you have to forgive me if I miss some spots. I'm going to try and cover everything thoroughly. And that's a parking lot. Okay. So now, going into some more shops in the basement. Some dress for the woman. Right. A house of beauty. Place where you want to take your daughters. You want to have a nice day to relax. Space. You have more beauty salons here. And massage chairs. I give it to them. They have a lot of massage chairs in these malls. And who doesn't love a good massage? Okay, tea shop. You have playground area back here, and you have stuff. Joking. Oh, the damage I can do with those play snakes. I have a few friends. I have some ideas. I could play some pranks on them with those. Okay. Toy spots. Dresses. In case you need luggage. That looks cool. More hair shops. Ah, this is where everyone getting those fans from that you walk around with. Maybe come back and get one of those later. Purses. Artistic design hats. More artsy design. Shoes. So overall, even now, there's a lot going on here, even when it's not many people here. So just imagine how crowded it gets when everyone is here. So this is exactly why I'm doing this tour now, before everyone gets here. More artsy hats. And then it kind of allows you to see around more without people crowding the view of everything. We have necklaces. Yeah, so on my way over, I just wish that someone had did a tour like this for me. Because even though I packed very minimally, I still ended up overpacking with stuff that I just simply could have gotten here. And I could have left the rest of my stuff in storage. And in case I haven't explained my storage situation, since I did retire from the military, I get the option to put my household goods in storage for up to 3 years. So that's what I chose to do. And I am currently deciding whether or not to sell everything at the end of that 3-year mark or hold on to it. I guess we'll find out in 3 years what I decide to do. And I only mention that because a lot of people don't know as retirees that option is even available. Found myself stressing over what I was going to do once I was out of service with my household goods. And once I found out about that, it alleviated that stress greatly. So I am definitely sharing that knowledge with others. Okay. So you also get a taste in this walking tour of what selection of clothing is available. Okay, we've entered the bank section. Yeah, these are mostly banks where you can exchange all your currencies or open accounts. But back to the clothing, I show you these so that you know that if you are one of those type of people who value their unique sense of style and dress, you see what's here, you see what's available, and if you don't like it, make sure to bring your own clothes here. I will say, do not bring anything cotton. You will be sweating. Just bring breathable materials, like see how this dress is breathable? That's what I mean. So if you're wearing something like that, then you should basically be good here. Just don't overdo it with the heavy clothes. I've been here for a minute and I have yet to need a jacket. So when I talk about overpacking, this is what I mean. Bringing a jacket to a area that's tropical, that was a really bad idea. Granted, it was a thin jacket. It was too much and I'm not using it. My best bet to use that is when I go to visit my kids in Germany, then I'll have it. Other than that, for Thailand, Hua Hin specific, you don't need it at this moment. Okay, I'm back upstairs. Let's finish this floor. This is where we entered. Now I'm going the other way. I have this spot called the Beer Collection. I don't drink, but for those of you who do, looks good. And as we've been walking, you see they have restrooms throughout this whole mall, so don't think you're just restricted to just a few. There's one right there. See, you have your pillows. For those of you with bad backs or just needing something a little more advanced to sleep on, they have those here. Don't bring them if you don't have to. It's just a waste of space in your luggage. And you have covers. Next to this Zen restaurant. I haven't tried this before. One day I probably will. It is a bit on the spendy side though, but it looks good. You have your Mac store. Dresses, clothing. This area. I don't know what that is. Right. So we've made it back around to another portion of the food courts. And K restaurant. All right. I'll show you guys this. Again, if you want to eat healthy, there are plenty of ways to eat healthy here. But if you want to gain weight, there are plenty of ways to do that too. It just depends on your goals. There's some flowers. It smells really good here. Okay, so now we're fixing to go to the next level up so that you guys can check that out. All right, here we go. So you guys can see the whole view of the market, food-wise. Gosh, it's early in the morning. It's already packed up here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, but there are a lot of kids everywhere. So, excuse me. Get through here. There is absolutely something going on in that back room back there where everybody's lined up to go. But back to our tour. So we're on floor 1. Let me walk over to the map so you guys can see what's going on. We went to the basement. We just came from the ground floor, and now we're on 1 with 2 more floors to go. Okay, so you have more luggage. You have your store for baby stuff. Another clothing store. As you guys see. All right. Jewelry spot. We have another tea spot. Manicure space. I'm trying to slow down on the female clothes per request of some people because they wanted to actually see what there was to offer for women. And I guess as a guy, I don't naturally stop for women's stuff, but I will make an effort to. Thank you for the feedback there. See, I listen to you guys. This right here is like one of my favorite spots here. I always come here and I check to see if they have anything new that may interest me. And I see they do have a few new things. Every time I come in this shop, they always have new stuff. I may have to come back over here. Okay, back to the tour. So you have a lot of fashion shops here. And of course you got H&M. So once we leave this section, we go up to the next floor. And this floor is a favorite for people with kids. Like right here, you see they have a little kid house, or a kid bouncy house for everything. But when you go the next floor up, this whole, well, the half of this floor is like just for kids. And them just enjoying themselves. So the parents typically drop their kids off and let them play their little hearts out while they go shop. I will film fast here because I am not trying to be that guy filming people's kids at all, but I will show you guys what this is looking like here. So you have your walkway, which goes into the kids spot. You have your games. And now, without going all the way down, this whole thing is where kids play. So you can see this is a giant, like, jungle gym floor or something. But either way, once the kids are dropped off here, they are not worried about the parents. They are just chilling, having fun with other kids. So I'm sure my kids would love this as well when they come to visit. And I say this so that you guys know that if you do have kids and your kids are in this age, they like to play in this kind of stuff, then this is here for them to play. And it is very, very big. See, this is where we started walking, right over here. And I'm way, you okay? And I'm way over here, and I'm still going around to just how big this thing is. It's massive. So yeah, the kids, they stay busy, and the parents get to have fun. Got the trampoline portion right here. I'm going to turn around and show you guys just how much of the floor this took. Now, I'll say this is the end of the kids thing. Now look at where I am. This is all this kid stuff going all the way around there and back around that corner. So yeah, it's a lot going on. And then of course you got even more kid stuff. You got the racetrack where they can drive the little cars around the circle. I think that was really cool of them to do that. Now, regarding the people who are into athletics like me, I'm gonna bring you by the athletic shop so that you can see the kind of the gear that they have. Unfortunately for me, again, they don't have my size, but it is available, and I wanted to make sure I took the time to show that to you guys for my fellow athletes out there so that you don't bring what you don't need. All right. And you got your pool tables to mount your house with, weight room equipment, treadmills. You got your golf store over here with all the merchandise you need. So no need to bring your gear or any of that. Golfing shoes. This place is called Only Golf. Me, I suck at golf. So if you had to play me, you would easily beat me. This is the cinema. It's closed right now. More massage chairs. Okay. This is more athlete wear. Going into the shoes. And as you can see here at Sports World, they have pretty much everything you're looking for. Without going too deep into it, they have soccer, basketball, and of course, if you wear Nike, they got the Nike. They got the Adidas. But again, just to show you that you have options here. Although, if you are bigger size like me, your options are more limited. You still do have options here. And they got Under Armour way back there. So you see what's available. Make sure you pack accordingly. Me, I actually, even though I have Nikes, I choose to wear these comfortable Crocs or whatever they are. I don't know what the name brand is. I just know they're comfortable. I'll show them to you really fast. They are these little things. Super comfortable. So you can also easily walk on the street and on the beach side with them, which is why I like them that much. Okay, now we're going up to the third floor. And you guys get to look around at everything. But if I remember correctly, this is more where immigration is. I haven't had to go here yet. But yeah, I'll show this to you. All right. So these are your immigration offices here. There's really not much on this floor besides the immigration offices. More massage chairs. All right, I forgot. There's a gym back here, Muay Thai. If you're into that, I'll go up here and show you guys what it looks like before turning around. Got your posters of your famous influencers. And here's your entrance. More massage chairs. So while you're up here training Muay Thai, you can look down and you see the kids down there playing on the other floor that I showed you guys. So yeah, this is pretty convenient having everything here at your disposal. I will say that when I came here, I wish again that I had this kind of video that walked me through the whole facility so that I knew what all to bring, and it could have saved me from paying those extra fees at the airport, even though I just have a backpack and one suitcase, but there's a lot of stuff in my suitcase that I just simply don't use. Some of those things being electronics, like the extra handheld I have to stabilize my camera, the jackets, some pants. I really don't wear many pants here. It's very hot. And towels. Pack way too many towels. Everywhere I go, they give you towels. And then on top of the towels, you can just buy them at the store. They're just the absolute waste of space. So I definitely would have packed fewer. So now I will go back down, give you guys one final oversee of what we've been looking at. And then I'll end this video. And you guys let me know what you think down in the comments about this particular mall. And this is the Bluport that we're at. And I will do the marketplace at a later date. But until then, let me let you guys get back to it. Okay, we're headed back downstairs. Look at there, it got really busy, really fast down there. Again, I don't know what's going on, but I definitely don't want to get caught up in the mix with all that. Now we're headed back down in a second. Straight into the craziness there. I don't know, they're giving out free toys or what? Moving through here pretty fast. All right. You got your grocery store. You got a baby smiling at me in front of me. Oh no, baby dropped his balloon. Yep, that sucks. Okay. Get up out of here. And this is nowhere near the height of how busy it gets in here at times. There's just always a lot going on here. So for me, it's just better when I get in here early. Sure. Water. Okay. And I'm out. So if you guys enjoyed that tour, let me know and I'll do more like it. Again, I just felt like it was something that needed to be covered because when I was trying to come here, well, when I did come here, I just wish someone had did a tour of the entire building to let me know what was there. And it could have just saved me some extra money here on my way over. But now you don't have to make the same mistakes that I ended up making. And yes, I'll see you guys again on the next video. And until then, stay blessed.